Well, weather coming up, but before that, just to tell you, if you have ever dreamt of striking gold, take a look at this. This is the largest gold nugget ever found in England. It weighs 65 grams, to give you some context, and it was found by a metal detectorist in the Shropshire Hills last year. It's been put up for auction. It's expected to fetch between £30,000 and £40,000. Weather time. As promised, here's Louise Lear. Hello, a bit of sunshine too.
Hello, Jane. Yes, brief glimpses of our own little gold nugget, I'm afraid, today. We had the warmest day of the year so far yesterday, just shy of 19 degrees in Surrey. This is actually not Surrey, but it's in the southeast and it's down in Kent. It's probably where we're going to see the best of the weather and perhaps the warmth today. Different story further north and west because, yes, we've got some rain. We're chasing the pot of gold, perhaps through the rainbows in East Renfrewshire. So here's our temperatures. A colder story into the start of the weekend, 9 to 10 degrees. Sunday will be a little bit more quieter, a little bit more straightforward, dry with some sunny spells coming through. But again, temperatures a little bit subdued for this time of year.
Hello, it's feeling particularly spring-like today with plenty of sunshine, and that will continue through this afternoon. It's a largely fine and dry day and feeling warm, but it's all changed from tomorrow into the rest of the weekend.
Hello, it's felt like spring has sprung the past couple of days, temperatures reaching around 18 degrees Celsius. But it's not unusual at this time of year to take a few steps backwards at times too. That's exactly what's about to happen. Our weather is about to take a turn for the colder once again, though nothing extreme. We will notice the difference, mind you, after these spring-like days.
I've got some golden nuggets of sunshine here, spotted above the hawthorn blossom here in West Sussex by our weather watcher Soleil. Now, all is not lost. There will be a lot more sunshine to come over the next few days, but a big change coming in our weather. It's going to be feeling a lot colder. It's going to feel a bit colder than this. Temperatures generally now below the seasonal average, but there'll also be some sunny spells and probably a bit more in the way of sunshine and drier weather on Sunday that will help to lift the temperatures a little bit. And I have to say, if you do find a sunny spot, yes, the air is cold, but in the sunshine, away from the strength of the wind, it won't feel too bad.
And a nice mild spring day today.
Yeah, it was lovely, wasn't it? A little bit cooler than it was yesterday, Asa, but we still got to 17 degrees. But I don't know if I'm going to make you as happy as Frankie was then, actually, because it's all about to turn a lot colder. But today, very decent again. Some areas of cloud at times, but a lot of brightness, a lot of sunshine, such as here just up the road, of course, in Regent's Park. But what you'll really notice over the next few days is just how much colder it's going to feel, and in fact we could even see some nighttime frost just in the shelter spots out in the suburbs, really. But the chance of a couple of frosty mornings, perhaps. There will still be some sunshine, but also a good old scattering of showers as well.
Good evening. There have been mixed fortunes across the country once again today. For much of central and southern England, it stayed largely fine and dry with glimpses of sunshine. In fact, in London, once again, we had temperatures into the mid-teens, so you could get out and enjoy the beautiful cherry blossom that we've got at the moment. It was a different story, however, further north and west. The rain not too heavy, but it was a nuisance, as you can see from Lancashire just a few hours ago.
Alex is at Rutland Water Nature Centre for us. Alex.
Good evening, Charlene. Yes, we've spent the day at Rutland Water, where they have a pretty well-established osprey breeding programme, because in fact in England osprey were extinct for nearly 150 years, but over the last 25 years they have been coming back year after year from West Africa, where it is a fair bit warmer, but they've actually returned here earlier than ever before. In fact, we can probably take a live shot of their nest, but I don't actually think they are there. Unfortunately, they've not turned up for their live evening news slot. But luckily, here's something we caught earlier today. In fact, the male went out and caught a pretty big trout. Plenty of food for them here. As I say, they have returned here earlier than ever before. They returned on the 13th of March. And guess what? It is all down to the weather.
It's really significant because it means we'll get the eggs earlier and have the whole process starting a bit quicker, potentially this year. And the main reason really is because of those huge southerly winds that we've just had. So because these are really experienced breeding adults, it's most likely that they've seen that it's coming up to the breeding season and they've gone, I'm going to take a bit of a free lift on those winds.
Well, hopefully they'll actually hatch some eggs in the coming days and weeks, and we'll see those numbers be even bigger over the next few days. Now, they were flutting around in the evening sunset, which actually was pretty spectacular earlier today. And this week we are getting lots of light. In fact, here at Rutland Water, the sunrise was at 2 minutes past 6 and the sunset was at 18 minutes past 6. And as we fast forward to next week, we actually gain nearly half an hour of light. So all looking pretty good. As for the forecast for the next couple of days, well, let's take a look at that right now. Well, there's certainly going to be a chill in the air as we head through towards the end of this week into the weekend, but there will be some sunny spells where you're going to have to allow for some showers, and also there's a bit of rain around.